This is Ospreyeye from mychartcoach.com, and we are looking at ticker symbol XOMA. We'll be looking at 5 charts. I'm going to go through them real quick here. The first chart is a daily chart. This was the chart that we posted over the weekend. We posted this on Saturday, and this shows the gap down and close right here at the middle Bollinger Band support level on Friday. The key was to hold this level, which that level was where the share price opened today, and you can see there was a giant bounce off of middle BB support. See, this is the bottom of the uptrending channel. Candles had been forming above the middle Bollinger Band in EMAs 4 and 8, right in EMAs 4 and 8 support higher. So this is the top of the channel above the upper Bollinger Band. So you had a pullback, and this was the technical textbook bounce play. So if you caught our chart over the weekend, congrats on the early start to today. If you look at the next chart, this is the chart showing today's setup. This is a closer look at today's action, and you can see here this is a big green candle is engulfing Friday's red candle. That's forming bullish engulfing reversal pattern. As you can see, this dotted purple line is the middle Bollinger Band. That level of support has held, and it is the key level to hold. As long as the middle Bollinger Band, currently 124, holds, the uptrend should continue. If the middle Bollinger Band breaks, that will equal downside risk. What I like here is this separation in the Bollinger Bands. See how the lower Bollinger Band is down here and the upper Bollinger Band was breaking out to the upside. You know, this is usually a good sign that there's more upside potential. So if you look up here at RSI and Fasto, you'll see that they're both in the bull zone. Fasto is between 50 and 80, and there's a bull cross today. So that's a had a nice bounce off of 20, so this looks very bullish. And then you have RSI up here at 59.26, that bounced off of 50, and it's in the bull zone. Both the indicators are in the bull zone, and they are not at overbought levels. So what that means is there's more room to run, there's more juice to run until these indicators are signaling overbought. And then up here, the key level to close above today for this chart is EMA 4 at 153. What bulls want to see is they want to see this pattern continue. They want to see the candles riding the purple and the green line higher. That's what bullish stocks do. They form candles above the middle Bollinger Band, and they ride EMAs 4 and 8 support higher. And then if you look down here, when this chart was made earlier this morning. When it was made, volume was down here. Now you can see there's more than twice that amount of volume. So this is just a reminder, if you're on our website or in our chat, you'll be getting this information much earlier because we post it all first there. So yeah, for the for the most real time, the most up-to-date, quickest information, you got to be checking out the website. And then if you look here, MACD line has been trending up. Okay, let's look at the next chart. This chart is the important chart in my opinion. This is what it's all about. To me, this yellow line right here is the line in the sand. Okay, everything is riding on this 100-day moving average at 166 in my opinion. Okay, that's the line in the sand. Bulls want to see a close above that level. A close above the 100-day moving average will signal more upside potential and would put this 200-day moving average at 263 on deck. If XOMA fails to close above the 100-day moving average and it turns into resistance, that will equal downside risk, and that would put this 50-day moving average at 101 on deck. What you had here today is you had a gap fill. There was a gap between low of day on Thursday, and there was a gap down on Friday, and that created this space on the chart. That gap has been filled today, so now you have a gap fill. And that was, when the share price was running this morning, I don't know if you caught the alerts, but, we said that the gap looked like the gap was going to fill because you could see it was heading that direction. And then once the gap filled and this 100-day moving average resistance level hit, that was the indicator that the intraday high had been hit. Okay, so if you look at the next chart here, and this also gives you a closer look at the RSI and the 50-day and Fasto. The next chart is a 5-minute chart. Okay, and this is showing the run today. What you had here, I put out some information on Elliott Wave. What you had here is you had the three waves here. You had one wave, two waves, and then you had the third wave, which was the big push. And then what follows the third wave is the fourth and fifth down waves. So you had this textbook play out here, Elliott Wave pattern. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then now you've got this. Now what's the next move going to be? Well, in my opinion, it all depends on this dotted purple line here. What you have is you have we called it out earlier in the chat. We were saying that you know that this would have been the strategy to play. Would have been to you know, sell up here at this top of the third wave at 170. If you're a day trader, this is one strategy, one theory, one example of what you could have done. You could have sold up here at 170, reloaded down here when it hit middle Bollinger Band support, and then you could have traded again. You know, we put out saying that 165 was the key level. It needed to break that level and hold that level. That looked like it was going to happen here, but that failed. And then you had this red candle here at 105. And this was signaling that the chart was breaking down because there was a close below the middle Bollinger Band. And then notice how now the candles are riding EMA's 4 and 8 resistance lower. So this is the start of a downtrend on the 5-minute chart. Okay, if you look up here, Fasto's oversold levels at 20 is oversold, so it had a bounce down here. In order to get an uptrend going, the candles need to form above that middle Bollinger Band. Right here, this is lined up with the with this break below the EMA's 4 and 8 and the bounce off of the middle Bollinger Band. There was a MACD bearish crossover, so that was another red flag. So that's like what you want to do. You want to look at the chart when you're seeing this big run and see, okay, is the chart starting to break down? Yeah, well, there's a red candle here. Okay, that's the start. This is a bearish Harami. Okay, you've got this three-wave pattern. Now you've got EMA's 4 and 8 broke. You got the bounce off the middle Bollinger Band. Oh wow, MACD crossed over. So now what you're looking for is a bull. You want to see this MACD line bullish cross the signal line. So that's the next thing you're looking for. So look over here at the 15-minute chart. You've got this shows the a look at the kind of a cleaner look at the day's action. You can see the move above the middle Bollinger Band at the open. Candles were riding, and then here's the breakdown. You've got the breakdown here below the EMA 8. Now EMA 8 is the key level to hold at 159. If that turns into resistance, that puts the middle Bollinger Band on deck. In order to continue the uptrend that started today, this middle Bollinger Band level must hold. So right now that's at 149. That is the line in the sand. If you see candles forming below the middle Bollinger Band, that will equal downside risk. Okay, as you can see down here, MACD is starting to pinch. But bulls do not want to see a bearish crossover. All right, now you've got a reset here on Fasto. Fasto's in the bull zone now after being at overbought levels. See, it was in the power zone as it was heading up higher. Now it's corrected. Now there's some more juice. You have a correction. RSI was overbought here. Now it's back down here in the sweet spot. Bulls do not want to see RSI and Fasto below 50. That will be another signal that the chart is breaking down. Okay, if on the 15-minute chart is very important. So bulls, in order to see this is still a bullish chart, we need to see the Fasto and RSI above 50 and candles forming above this middle Bollinger Band. Okay? Thank you for viewing these charts. Please check out our website, our chat, our videos, daily charts and educational information. Hope you're having a great day.